Whether it turns out fruitful in the end is something that only time can tell. However, let me also state that revenge as a feeling gives some of us an unknown hope to survive. I'm not against revenge, and neither am I propagating revenge. It depends on the circumstances that you go through and whether you are in a position to make the right choices. In life, what is important is survival, irrespective of how one achieves it. We may talk about ethics and morals. Unfortunately, what matters in the end is the result. The purpose of my articles or blogs is to ensure that my readers gain something in the end. In this article, I have covered different emotions corresponding to major arcana cards, namely the Strength card and the Death card. There are times when we feel we do not have the courage to face a particular situation or an event for reasons unknown to us. During this phase, one can meditate on the Strength card. Keep looking at the card. What you need to do is, first you will need a tarot deck for that. If you can't get a deck or if you can't buy one, you can download the image from online on Google or any of the sites and get it printed or just keep it in front of you. Look at the computer. Ideally, get a printout of that so that you at least have the image of the card. Okay, so there are times when we feel we do not have the courage to face a particular situation or event for reasons unknown to us. During this phase, one can meditate on the Strength card. Keep looking at the card and try recalling its meaning or relevance of the picture as much as one can understand. All you will need is a pack of cards. You don't need to buy a book if you're short of money. Card meanings can be obtained from the World Wide Web. There's so many sites who give such good meanings of cards, so many of them. Tarot.com is there. There's so many of them. I mean, you just search, just type tarot on Google and you'll come with so many sites. There are some really good sites. Eclectic Tarot, there's some of them are really good. You'll get a meaning of the cards on those sites and it's really worth it, trust me. And the meditation that is mentioned, all you need to do is please try to do it on Saturday or Tuesday, a few minutes before sunset. Light a candle or an incense and try to meditate near the sea or even a well will do. A water element is very important because water is what governs emotions, your intuitive abilities, and when you try to invoke those powers, you actually make an attempt to invoke them within yourselves, because when your intuitive abilities are improved or when they are more active, you know what choices to make, or at least you're more comfortable in making the choices that you want to make. I'm not saying this will create miracles, but on an emotional level, this will make you more receptive so as to accept the suffering that you're going through. If you are in a situation where a relationship has ended and your heart doesn't allow you to move on, then meditate on the Death card. You need to understand one thing: what belongs to us comes to us. So if a relationship has ended, it only implies that the person was not there in your karma. You need to let that person go. Everyone has a choice to make and we need to respect that. What one can do is, at the time of meditating on the Death card, pray that the wounds of your heart and soul are healed. Pray that the failure does not affect you or create an obstacle for you to love someone more deserving. Pray that love comes in your life in the form of a more deserving partner. Someone who is there in your